I have to get this off my mind. It's weighing heavy on my balls. My eyes hurt like I've been binge watching season 4 of The Boys. It's like I'm constantly suffering from coffee withdrawals. We moved from our old spot to a new. The move took the wind out of us financially. It's hard paying for just one unit. We had to pay for 2. I'm struggling to understand why my rent just kept going up, even though my rate of pay was and is basically just enough to fill a baby's sippy cup. We could not keep up with the rising rent payments as we were paying $12.50 a month just for the rentscape, not including the lights, the water, which was on us to pay, making the month's rent over $1,500. Every month we were hardly keeping up or late. Hence the need to move. So instead of getting evicted, we put in our notice to vacate, which gave us some time to check around for places to stay. Unfortunately, nothing was in our price range in the area we wanted in the Bay. We secured a spot within 15 days left to the vacate date, with one less bedroom than the previous 3 we had there over. Now we need about $2,200 to sign the lease and have everything moved by the 31st of October. So every check after deductions from the wife and I went to the $2,500 back pay and to the $2,200 to pay throughout the month till we got it paid up and paid down. We did it. The only thing is, where we live now is further away from our jobs and the kids' school because it's further into town. Doing this, we caught up and brought us into a new spot. Thanks to the kids for hauling over our things. They really helped out a lot. We're not homeless, so I figure we're not doing that bad. However, no money or food or drinks left our cupboards lonely, cold, and looking sad. We left a lot of memories there. Good, bad, ugly. Left some items to the trash. It was a tough decision, but it was understood that our inventory needed to be slashed. We had to downsize a lot, but we kept what we could, cataloged what we have, and moving forward as we should. I just hope the items we threw away don't come back to bite us financially with a heinous touch. Thus is the hopes our past bills for disposal come to us in prosperous times. Is that to ask too much? We did it though. We paid up our past due and we're out of the old place. Now it's to pay the prorated rent for half a month along with the first month's rent plus security deposit raise. Okay, moving on from that, I had to make another choice that had to do with health care insurance from work. Ultimately, I had to decline because I didn't make enough to cover it. On my heartstrings, I felt a jerk. I'm struggling with the fact that they make me pay for car insurance because it's illegal to not have it or you get fined. It's killing us to make payments on it, but we need it, so making payments on that is a daily grind. It's crazy my car has to have mandatory coverage, but my family don't. It seems like insurance on our vehicles takes precedent, but driving without it, we won't. And I'm struggling with what seems to be that the insurance companies scam rather than to provide an affordable rate. Hidden policies for this and that, deductible amounts along with everything else adding up to not being able to afford health coverage. Well, that's just great. Anyways, from one crisis moment to the next makes the pain in my head feel like a needle done pierced. Keep moving forward and grinding is what we do. I'll never give up, although I might complain from time to time, something fierce. I make too much for state health insurance and food share, but I can't afford health coverage for myself or groceries for the cupboards or Frigidaire. I guess I'm struggling with why I should even care. There's still more that I'm struggling with, like the mindset of people on issues. However, I'll keep moving forward no matter what. That's a given. I guess I'm struggling with the facts and fictions of the reality I live in. In 2 months' time, we should be back to being okay. It's just at this moment, there's still more hill to climb. However, there is a light in the morning accompanied by a new day. Shout out to all those who help when called upon to do so. May the Great Spirit smile on you, and may your riches grow.